Okay, hello everybody. We are back for another session. I do see we have somebody already on chat, so appreciate that. Somebody checking out my Discord. Not sure how long ago that was, but appreciate it. So I have set up a different thing here, and for me to track the chat, I have it actually in my OBS now. And even though I am looking right at it on my iPad. And good news, everybody. We met our goal for followers earlier today offline. We were at 380, and I got 20 followers just in the time that last time we were on till now. So we're over 400. We're at 400 now. So yeah, right at 400 followers. So I decided to put the subscription goal up on the screen there. That's for subscriptions, because I do have 3 subscriptions that have been done during this time, and the goal is 10. So just for us to track that as we go through. And again, if you want to use your time, or excuse me, take advantage of the chat, you're more than welcome to. I don't know. Oh, one thing I don't know if I have do I have the ability to chat now from here? Oh, I think I do, but I got to figure that out. I can do it. I can do it here. Real quick, I wanted to type something just quick. Just to let everybody know that this, did it work? Yeah. So this is a lurker-friendly stream, so feel free if you need to step away. I did that earlier today. I was watching somebody else, and I had to step away for a little bit, do something on my other computer. So I just left it running in the background. I think I was getting ready, getting cleaned up in the morning. So I just left it running. I was listening to it, but I wasn't watching it. So feel free to do something like that if you need to. So it looks like I thought I had taken Nightbot off as moderator, so I have to double check that. Okay, so that's about the new stuff. We're also up and running on TikTok. My marketer, my marketing guru that I work with, he has me close to 500 followers overnight on TikTok. So I put a couple of smaller clips on there. I will do better at that. I have to get better at that. I've been trying to find something to kind of automate that a little better, but it's not necessarily happening the way I want it to, because again, lack of time or that kind of thing. So yeah, just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that you're not stuck to this. So I do appreciate everybody that's on. This is beyond wild in my mind. Okay, let's get right into it. I'm beyond words, as you can kind of tell. So we're running, lately I've been running the Aries. I got the Aries on Saturday night after like 6 hours of streaming. And I just got it just at the end of the night. So I ran it yesterday. We did pretty good with it. But this bad boy takes, it's a tier 8. It takes like 20,000 XP to do one upgrade. So altogether you would need 60,000 in XP to fully update or upgrade the modules before you can even start going on to 9. So yeah, I'm not there yet. That's why we're working on it. We got a few other things to work on too. So in between battles, or if we don't make it to the end of a battle, then we have the ability to use other tanks as well. We'll try to make this entertaining. I am not by any stretch an expert at running tanks and doing whatever, but we'll try to make it entertaining. And if you have anything you want to ask or you want to talk about, feel free. All right. I don't have the ability to stop that ads. I need to do that. I need to figure that out too. Because I had a different chat set up, a different dock in my OBS, but that's one thing I never thought about, was being able to, what's the word? To pause. No, it's not even a word. there's a thing you can do. You hit the button, and it'll give you an extra 5 minutes between, for the ads, and you have the ability to, snooze. I think that's what it is. They do call that snooze. So today for me was a holiday because in the U.S. we have the national holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. And since I work for a school, community college, the college was closed today for the national holiday. So I went ahead and took some time to try to refresh my memory. I have watched some of those videos, but they've been maybe 8, 9, 10 years ago about the spotting mechanics and that kind of thing, because I've been too many times where I've been spotted without spotting somebody else, and I needed to figure out. I kind of knew where they were, but I had forgotten where all the points were that you were, where you can be spotted, the different points on your tank, and where you can spot people. Where those sensors are on your tank. They're invisible, but they're there. So I needed to do that. All right, so yep, we are. Well, I'm going to push up since the other guys are up here already. It's like we had a couple of red tanks up here, but nothing that'll stop us, I guess. Just looks like the red tanks are back there. It's still a little farther. Oh, whoa, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Sorry. That's on me. Oh, I forgot to do the command line. Shoot. Ah. You got me all flabbergasted here. Maybe jibbered. Come on, don't be one of these where we win the game and I don't even get a chance to get a shot off. Jeez. Probably shouldn't have done that. All right. Yeah, probably not the best thing to do. I didn't realize there's people right there. Oh shoot, what is that? I thought I had, man, this thing does not have any gun depression at all. The guy behind me just keep, you gonna push me up in there? I don't think so. Yeah, of course. And then you give me no help in the back. None whatsoever. Oh, come on. Really? Finally. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Get ahead and back. One thing I did forget to do, and I probably should do this when I get back to the base. I forgot. I can do this in game too, but not after I'm dead. Turn on my reserves. Okay, this is another one that we're running. Here's the tech tree. So this is the US T20. So we use that to get here, but we still have these two we can unlock too. I'm not sure I'm going to go down this line right away, but we definitely here. And this was the, this was less than this one, or that's how much it cost for XP. So yeah, we can run this and get to this one, and then we can move down to get to here. Is that the hacker? I keep forgetting what it is. Yeah, XM69 hacker. My very first tier 10 when I played on the console was this one, the M48. So I'm very familiar with that particular tank. Okay, we're still in battle for the Ares, so let's go ahead and get into another battle. Oh, and another thing too, I actually did a little research, and I have any number of games to be played in chat. I got things like roulette, bingo, raffle. I have to start that one as a moderator. 8-ball slot machine. That's pretty fun. Emote. What is that one? Combos. And then also view queue. But the other ones, other than the last two, are the ones that are more of game-like. So those are all modules I had turned on in Stream Elements. So you can do any of that. The other thing too is, of course, you see that I have the Pokemon community game. Is one of my extensions. And there was something else. Oh, yeah, maybe right after the break, or one of the breaks, I will show you my my store for my merchandise. I did actually get somebody. They were talking about it the other day over the weekend, and somebody actually purchased out of it. Don't have a lot of activity in the store because I'm not a very big streamer, and I get that. But it's there. It's available. And when I wasn't a puppy avatar, I actually wore my hat that I ordered, and I actually ordered a mug too. So I have quite a few different items. Well, they're not quite a few, but the items I do have are different than each other. So, except for I have 2 hats and I have a couple different versions of T-shirts, as well as one that's a sweatshirt. So this time of year, probably a good idea for a sweatshirt, that's for sure. So, and I think, I also have a couple of, see, this is the thing, I can't even tell where they're at, so. So then I have also a mouse pad, and then a bigger pad that can, that's more like your desk pad. Still does something as the mouse pad, but it does, it's bigger. I shot too soon. I wouldn't have done that much on him. Shot too soon. Hold your water, dude. Hold your water. All right, let's see what we got here. I actually have one more improvement that I plan on doing. Well, I wanted somebody to ask me a question in chat so I could show you what that's all about, but I haven't had anybody do that yet. If you do that, if you have a question, I can show you one of the features I just added in today from a plugin in OBS. Oh, we got a defeat there. And Studzianka, is that how you say that? I don't even know. That's the one where the guys were pushing me around. Yeah, I mentioned it again the last couple of streams, but 400 is not my goal overall. My goal was, and I wrote these down, and it's one of the things I wanted to do is write down the goals And one of the goals was to get to 500 followers by middle of the year. So we're well on our way. So hopefully we can get that well within the time frame, and then I'll have to come up with a new goal. I have other goals too, goals about viewership and the like. But the key to having people on and watching and stuff is the content. It has to be fun, it has to be interesting, it has to be, something you're willing to come back and take a look at. But it also, as we build things up, it needs to be consistent, and that's fine. I mean, I couldn't watch people every night, every day, and I'm a streamer. I wouldn't be able to do that, not every night. That's fine. But we just need to be, as a channel, we need to be consistent. That's all that means. And don't read into anything like that. It just means, hey, we need to be a little bit more consistent. On my end, make sure the content's good, and then we can, build that. And I need to also build a community, which is the reason I have the TikTok. And I have, this is also streaming on YouTube. And I hope to also get this streaming on Kick and possibly on Facebook if I can. Well, Facebook, I may not be able to do that for a while because I got to have a certain number of followers, and I haven't done any work on that to this point. So couldn't get over here in time to help. Tank destroyer coming. Yeah, that tank destroyer doesn't need to be taking a hide out of me. Oh, somebody got him instead. Oh, nice. I thought for sure he was going to come and take me for a ride here. Let me see if I can help this guy out. I'll try to get out of here. Come on, let's go. Use that as a... Yeah, there we go. Try to use that as a shield if I can finish my sentences. Yeah, that's one of the problems that we have as anybody that talks like this for a while, is that typically people, I don't know if it's just an English thing or what it is, but I thought I had, come on. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong. That's why. I'm hitting, sorry, too loud. I was hitting the F4 instead of the number 4 to heal up my track. But yeah, sorry about that. I was talking a little bit too loud there. Yeah, what was I talking about? I forgot. I was mentioning that, I don't know. I forgot what I was mentioning. But yeah, just wanted to, yeah, the lack of talking in full sentences. I remember hearing that from a broadcaster. Oh, okay. So we got people over here. And he said that he had to actually practice to make sure he was speaking in full sentences. Oh, yeah. I thought I was kind of living on borrowed time there. So yeah, he said he would practice in the car, and as he saw people walking on the road, he would talk to himself, and he would describe it, but he made sure he described it in full sentences. And in my life as an auditor, when I was talking to people for a living, I noticed that all the time. People, I'd be trying to talk to them, and they were just talking, and then they would not finish the sentence and go on to the next topic. And it's just a verbal thing that we do. I'm not sure if it's just English, or other countries do that as well in other languages. But yeah, you have to kind of make sure you roll back to that. What was the rest of that sentence? So I find myself doing that on these broadcasts. And yeah, that's not the best way of doing that. All right. So I don't see anybody doing it, but this is what can happen now. with these comments. Watch this. See that? I could put the comments that from the chat on the screen, and then we can talk about them if we need to. If somebody has a question for me, like here, Lily Lynn wanted to know my Discord. So I also have my Discord on my channel as a link. It's actually in Linktree. I have that was from my marketer. He wanted me to do that. All my links, all my social links are in one page called Linktree, and there is a link to that, the Linktree, on my channel as well. Okay, so again, that's what we can do. Now at least if you have questions. So I added that plugin in just earlier today. Actually, that's what I was messing with. Oh, I think my doggy got me a treat. Yay! Doggy treats. Tool Hound. Yep. So he got us a couple of repair kits. I'll take it. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, we got our Aries back. It was not a win. Oh, there was a win on the T20. Let's take a look at that before we get going here. Oh, there's a victory. Yeah, I didn't get anything, but it was decent. Again, for me, this is about average what I get on most of my tanks, so I'll take it. I need to get that up. Don't get me wrong. I need to get better. But as I was talking about earlier, I went on to here and went into the training center and looked at, the refreshed my memory on the spotting and concealment type of mechanics in the game. So, and I'm probably going to be doing that kind of thing, refreshing my memory on other things too, as we move forward to try to get better at these games, so that I'm not driving people away because they're watching some guy that just dies in every 5 minutes within 5 minutes of the battle and not do anything. Okay, so like I said, I think everything in my system's set up now. I've been streaming since like middle of November, I think. I've been affiliate since just before Thanksgiving, and I had not gotten my alerts to work. I couldn't figure it out. I even had a Fiverr contractor trying to help me, and he couldn't figure it out. Come to find out, one of my bots was blocking the alert, which made no sense to me because that's kind of a Twitch thing, right? So I went ahead and deleted that bot, and now the alerts are firing off just fine. I did update those too because it was the box. Because the way I'm setting in my room, that box was too small for me to even know what that person was doing, whether it was a follower or subscriber or whatever. But now I got one that's a little bit bigger, a different alert box basically. I'm talking. I didn't. Oh, highway. Okay. And we're down here, but we're on a medium, so we'll probably go up the one line here and then slide over and go towards the enemy base. We got two heavies. They are headed towards the city, which they should, but we should have other people that are headed there too. I think they have tank destroyers heading there. Probably I could have went that way too, but I decided not to. Nobody's the boss of me. I can do it if I want to. I do not know why the tank destroyer is hiding behind. Uh-oh. Trying to get out there and at least cover that guy. I don't know what happened. There he is. Licking his wounds. That's all you can do, right? Yeah, this tank is not the easiest one in the world to fight, I'll tell you. Nice thing about it, you don't have to wait for a reload. And like I said last night, you almost have to fight it like a tank destroyer. Meaning that you have to kind of wait for your shots. Like that. Get a good sight picture and pull the trigger. You have to watch that your barrel doesn't overheat. That's about it. It's really the only thing you have to be concerned with. Oh, other than the other tanks shooting at you, I guess. But you don't have to worry about reloads. Not in this tank. If you want to switch over to, you know, the premium rounds or something like that, if you were in a tier 10 match. That's what would happen. You'd have to, you know, I would if I was in a tier 10 match, which I've already been in one in this tank. 2 tiers down. Oh yeah, I'm putting the APCRs, the premium rounds in, and doing it with a prayer, you know, because I don't know if I was going to make it. I didn't, but didn't really make much of a difference either. I ran into a tier 10, I think it was E100 heavy tank. Ugh. Thing's got way too much armor for this pew pew gun here. But we are up 7-3, so one can only hope. Get this guy in a crossfire. That's the hope there. I don't know if he's on the other side of I think he's on the other side of the water tower or grain silo or whatever in the world that is. I'm in Nebraska. I think I'd know that stuff by now, right? Oh, gotta get the cookies. Yeah, here they are. Get the cookies. That's what we used to call it, at least. Nice day here. Nah. That one we're up 9-3. We can always run back to it if needed. That's what I mean. When you can just bang, 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 bang. Even if these things don't have much penetration, you can hit them that many more times. But it's better that I can do this in a group rather than trying to shoot on my own. So somebody did do the capture. I just didn't do it. Okay, so yep, just looking to see if we had anybody that was chatting. Nothing, not yet. Fine by me. Oh, we had a couple victories in a row. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's better than what we've been doing lately. Lately, I think it was Friday night. I don't know. It was recently, and I was like 3 hour. Yeah, it was a 3 hour stream, and I hadn't even got 6 of these. There's 8 altogether, right? I hadn't even got 6 of them. That means I hadn't even got like 6 wins in 3 hours. I was about ready to just bang my head against the door. I was like, I was getting uber frustrated. Let's put it that way. Oh, come on. I'm hitting the wrong thing. Why am I doing that twice in a row? You know about that insanity thing? Doing it twice in a row, expecting different outcomes. That's actually just a mistake. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. That is a good hit for me. All right. And then we have the Master Gunner. Score at least 5 armor penetrating hits in a row against enemy vehicles. Yeah, jawohl. Jawohl. That's it. That's what this can do. And I'm not top, but I'm within the top 5. So me, that's a great result. So all right. So I think we can actually just get right back into the next oh, here we go. 20. All right, 24,000. Check it out, dudes. We can upgrade. And I was talking about this yesterday. Chat was a little bit more active, and we were chatting about things, and we were talking about which one of these we should upgrade. You know, some people are upgrading the engine because they want they want more power. Here we're talking about a little bit higher speed, because this one is what, 40. Traverse speed is 40. This one is 45, so it's 5 kph faster. And this one here is going to be the speed. The engine power is 710 compared to 670. But I think because of the way that I play and the issues I've had, I'm going to go with the gun. We're talking 195 average penetration. The pen is up to 212 with the premium, 195 with the regulars. Here, this is 185 and 202. So yeah, I think that's worth really no pen when it comes to no difference, but when it comes to the heat, you don't shoot heat to try to penetrate. You do that for damage. So I think I am going to go with this. Yep, we're going to take that. I thought that would take a little bit longer than what it did, and then we can sell back for 48. So that's nice. And then pay the 100 grand. Now I have to go back and mess with the ammo real quick here. It's just amazing to me. 350. Yeesh. So that would be what? 50 for each of these, I think. And that doesn't take long. There we go. You gotta let go of it, and then if you're not careful, you're just gonna move on you. See? I did let go of the. Just gonna get a number here, I think. There we go. Bosh. All right. It's a lot for this too. 74,000 credits just for the ammo. Okay, but that's still leaves us with 4,000, so we need 16 for the next upgrade. And the next upgrade is probably going to be the tracks, so we can get that extra 5 kph per hour. Help us move around the battlefield a little bit more. All right, I'm looking at my. Okay, there we go. I was looking to see the music was if we were having an issue. Oh, I did update that music too. I was playing Spotify, but I got a Stream Deck, and I can control the music through the Stream Deck using Pretzel music. So I got the Pretzel music player going, and this is guitar music in the background. It's chill guitar music, so instrumental for right now. Eventually, I might get some musical. This is all supposed to be Twitch safe. No copyright or DRM issues, as far as I know. But I'm still not recording it. I'm just putting it through the live stream. That makes a difference because then you don't get asked to pull it down or have a violation or anything like that. And this is that was mentioned by the actual company. No assumptions there. Pretzel Music is known for having the Twitch safe music. So, but just to be safe, I do not put it in my my recordings. But somebody was saying, I was watching a video on YouTube, they were saying that, yeah, it's not common, but they can, if it's on your stream, they can have you yank it. So don't know how they have to be watching, I guess. But regardless, I try to be as safe as possible, but with also having some ambient music. And if the music's too loud, let me know. We'll take care of it. Get myself whacked here. That guy just committed suicide, didn't he? Ran right into the heavy like he thought he was the boss. Uh-oh, our big guy got wiped out pretty quickly though. Oof, how'd that happen? Be a tank destroyer back there or something. Yeah, this is a heavy area where this is where all of the hitting goes on, all the assault, heavy weights hitting each other. I'm gonna get myself taken out here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's that tank destroyer. Oh no, he's not tank destroyer, he's just a medium. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me, yeah. Progetto's got my number, yep. Yeah, he's got me. He made me unalive. Let's use the right word here. He unalived me. Pretty bad. Oh well. I only had 295. Yeah. Not the greatest game on my part. But we were playing against tier 9s, so there is that. There is that. Yep. And I was watching somebody else's stream, same person I was watching today, but earlier, and I asked her about how do you I thought it was a mod, maybe, breaking up the teams by tiers. She said, no, it's a setting. She showed on the screen the setting in the game. So I was able to update, because I do have mods. Okay, none of these are cheating or anything like that. They're just make things a little better, quality of life, that kind of stuff. So I've got this free cam. I can take a look around the building, right? Try to see what we're doing, who's where. And that was pretty interesting, because actually this whole thing is just up in the air. Yeah, see? This whole thing is just up in the air. Oh, can hardly see it. There we go. Come back. I got lost the other day. I was doing this and I couldn't figure out how to get back. So I forgot that all I do is just hit the escape button and take me right back. So. Oh, here it comes. Oh, defeat. Yeah, crud. I'm not surprised. But we did receive 1,000 experience. So that's not too bad. Probably because of our reserves here. So that'll work. And that's one way of continuing to get bonuses no matter what. Yeah, so over the last few days, on Sunday I got my Stream Deck, so I was playing with that Sunday, got it set up so to work with the OBS. Now I have it set up to control my music, so I think we're doing good. I have a what's the word? It would be, well, script actually, but it is an OBS plugin. I have a custom one coming that will show the music on the screen, the name of the artist or the song, that kind of thing. Oh, I don't know where I'm going in this map. I'm not that familiar with this. We have Berlin as a map on the console, but it's nothing like this. Doesn't have any. Doesn't have a river running through it. Doesn't have the bridges going over the river. Doesn't have any of that. It does have. There's some arches, I think, over there. It does have this kind of thing, but that's it. And it has some over here. This stuff. Yeah, these columns and whatnot. It has that, and trolley actually even too. But none of that stuff over there. Yeah, it is. Ooh, that one you can't run over. Some things you can run over, other things you can't. So, why am I out here, by the way? Because I'm talking and don't have a clue. Keep yapping, and then run right into the enemy tanks. Duh. Yeah, you can't run into any of this either. This is solid. I found that out the hard way. Yeah, this church is where they have a lot of battles here. So, yeah. So we are spotted. Yep. I knew he was going to take a shot at me. Just knew it. I knew it. You just got to be careful that, because there's always side shots that can happen. So, like he's doing, he just. Now we got another Ares over here, obviously. Going to be a big boy. Stick my nose up here a little bit. Did he leave me? He left me. Whoa, somebody took him for 235. I don't know if that was him or if it was a tank destroyer, but somebody took it all. Oh, yep, we got those guys coming, so I'm going to go over here a minute. Okay, I'm by myself now, so. me. I'm just going to go back in here and make them come for me. I don't have much in the way of health left anymore. Make them earn it. So what am I thinking? I can do this. Oh, he's way over there. I don't know what happened to my sanctuary store. He's over there somewhere. Just not visible. Four tanks up on us. Not good. Not good, Mav. Not good. Didn't have enough health left. I knew he was still there, just couldn't see him. Oh well. I'm disappointed we're not. I don't have any. What's the word I want? Chats to show on the screen. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I can put on my iPad here that will help me to well, maybe this one. It's quick actions, that's not the one. Nope. Okay. Got another dog treat here. Fire courage. All right. Thank you. Give him a pet. Oh, nice doggy. Nice doggy. Nice little furry dog. Yep. There we go. He's so talented. All right, let's see what we can do here. Don't want to waste any more time because I'm wasting bonus time. So how did everybody's Monday go? You're here in the U.S., how did your holiday go? I was basically just messing around with things for Twitch, trying to get some stuff organized. And mostly I was trying to get the emotes that I wanted into the channel. They're there now, but it took me most of the day to figure it out. And I am sorry, I don't want to be too negative, but the technical support that the streamers have from Twitch, in my experience so far, is nil, nothing. Actually, it's worse than nothing. Every time I asked them about something, it's only been a couple times, but each time they end up talking to me and give me web pages and stuff that don't deal with anything that I'm talking about. So I don't understand it. Why did they go there? So I ended up, what do? I ended up going to AI to try to figure out how to do this. So I just so happened to turn on the better TTV style of alternative chat format on the stream or on Twitch, and lo and behold, there they all are. So now we got a lot more choices. between Franken Z and Frankerface Z and Better TTV. We've got 100 additional emoticons you can use. Emotes, whatever you want to call them. All right, we'll do this one. This will be our last battle before the break. We'll take a quick break. And if we come back from the break, I'll show you what my merchandise store looks like. And also my I did get rid of some of the timed messages. Some of those messages were only like every 2 minutes, so they were clogging up the chat, something fierce. And so I went ahead and did that. And the ones that I still have, I have them being like, you know, going off like every half hour or so, or whatever, every 60 minutes. I can't shoot anybody from there, so I have to be up on an angle or nothing. I don't have the gun depression to do that. And there's too many of them here right now, so I'm not really helping much. I'm being spotted a lot. I'm not helping much. And we have, what is that? Here's one of the mods right here. Well, that's 2 heavies over here. Those heavy, oh, that's them. We have 1 heavy here. And then we have, how many heavy do we have? Just the 1 heavy? Oh, I thought we had more than that. Okay, I won't complain. I will not complain. But I'm not much help right now. But I will stay here because if they start coming over the hill, they're going to need all the support they can get. We've only got 3 of us left. How many does it show here? Probably quite a few. Well, we know there's more than just 2, just because they're close together. Because there was a heavy over there as well. I can't see it. God. I can't get up there. Nope. No gun depression. Bad place to be here. Why is there a heavy back in there? Doesn't make any sense. One of my pet peeves is when people don't play the tanks the way they're supposed to be. The way that they're designed to be played. Yep, one of our guys just bought the farm. Got whacked. Overall, we're still, you know. Well, I didn't penetrate their armor, but I did drive him back. That's kind of what's required, right? I only have 3 crews, so if one of them gets hurt, then we're in big trouble, right? Must have pulled up just a little bit too close. Yeah. I thought I was in a good spot. Obviously not. That meal took 1 off me at one. Yeah, okay. So we got 188 in spotting. We blocked 780 and 308 for damage. So not much at all. I don't do much in the way of damage. Usually that's my bad. I think a lot of it has to do. I have to learn where some of these tanks, where their weak spots are. Can't always see using that armor radar. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick break. Be back in about 3-4 minutes. Okay. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I didn't want to take too long of a break. That way we're not keeping everybody. So, looks like we're still in battle with the Ares. So as you can see, I did a couple things. You can do that as well. You can talk. You type IQ in there, and it gives you a random number between, I think it's 1 and 63, so not a very high IQ. I could probably change that coding around a little bit, but yeah. All right, let's see here. We've done this and this. There's another one here. Oh, this one here that we are playing. This is a really pretty tank. When I put that coating on it, that cover, I think it's called like Blizzard or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, it becomes a pretty tank. I think it's all the way upgraded, so we're working on the next tank is in the tech tree. Yeah, so some of the social media that I'm on YouTube. I'm, like I say, streaming right now on YouTube. We're streaming here in Twitch. I do have TikTok. I have Instagram. I have a Facebook page. And all that's on my link tree, which is linked in the channel, in the About area of the channel. Oh, excuse me. All right, this is Runeberg. Well, we're in the light tank, so we're going to be orbiting out here, up and down the 890 line on my end of the map. Probably go over there, I would think. Over in that area. There's the buildings over there. What is that? The EF 90. Those four quadrants, 4 grids, if you will. And it looks like we are in a tier 6 match, so 1 tier down. Oh, keep forgetting I can't run into those things, run over those things. Most everything else I can, though. And a boo, and a boo. You missed me. Be careful there, Mr. Panzer 4H. Yeah, already's got your number. At least that location pinned down. It's a little different. We're battling over here, so these guys are all in the city. That medium over there might be able to spot me, but he can't hit me. Oh, come on. Try to pull away. As I get locked, I was locked in on that other guy. That's why. Bummer. Now, I do think my IQ is a little bit bigger than that. But that's what it says from the command. All right. Oh, Ares is back. And these guys are still in battle, in play, so see what we can do. All right, Tundra. Tundra's a little bit odd too. I don't know. Never been really that good for me. You're either battling over here or right here. This is where a lot of the heavies and stuff, right? These two corridors right there. Well, I probably end up over here just because. So I'm going to go off that way. Okay. And we're off. You don't get paid by the hour. I guess one thing they do say, right? It's more like, do you want to live forever? Come on, you mooks. You want to live forever? One of my favorite shows ever, or movies, was Starship Trooper. Even though it was nothing like the book. Nothing at all like the book. The book barely got him out of boot camp, to be honest. I had forgotten that little detail until I read the book recently, after having watched the movie, several times. It's hard seeing tanks through those bushes. Just gotta be patient here. Wait for them to come and make a mistake. Come on, don't get in the way, dude. Do not get in the way. Yeah, it'd be pretty bad if you had a tank like this, shoot, but then only had like 50 rounds. You'd have to be really careful. I got like hundreds of rounds, so you don't die, dude. Oh, yeah, I said don't die. I didn't say go ahead and die. He wasn't hear me right. He did not hear me at all. As I said that, he went up and got himself destroyed. Crazy. It's like I called it. Oh, shoot. I was looking at my other screen. I was looking at the I gotta move now. It's I'm in the red. I can't sit there and take the hits. There we go. Now I can head back. I don't want to take the big hit from that tank destroyer, though. Who's knit me now over here? You missed. Ah, I was just lining them up too. Ouch. Come on, really? Whatever. Okay, so we got defeated. Did a couple badges though. Sharpshooter. And there's the Master Gunner again. All right. Keep right at it. We're actually going to go till 9 o'clock tonight, so still have the good, better part of almost 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes, a little bit less than that. I just played around with the 8-ball there. Like the old black 8-ball that we used to have, right? And it said, "Don't ask that." I remember just shaking dickens out of those things until I got the right answer. All right. Yep. So I also have, it's going to be about maybe 3-4 weeks before I get it, but I also have a different avatar on order, a custom avatar, this time from a reputable artist. Yep. I almost say, instead of artist, I would say subject matter expert, because it takes a bit to do these. And we discussed what it's going to look like, and I think you'll be impressed once you see it. Leave it at that. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But it'll be a little bit more than a dog setting thing. Yeah, it will have these Oh, I didn't run over that tree. Oh, wow. It will have these types of things on it like this. The speech bubbles. Thought that, I always liked that. Don't use them as much as I could, I suppose. Now I'll support this heavy, which is what mediums are. They're supposed to be support, not battlers, brawlers, but support vehicles. Other side of the mountain, just checking, make sure there's nobody there that can give us a side shot. Oh, they were taking my health, weren't they? Oh, wasn't paying attention to that, but there's not much I can do about it either. Oh, I was pushing the button as soon as it came around. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, he didn't have much health either. Good. I was avenged. Avenge me. Yay. Yeah, we're up 8-2, so unless we somehow screwed the pooch, we should be good. Oh man, there's like 3 different levels here. It's unusual. So we were top tier. That's good. Didn't make much difference, but yes, that was good. Wait a minute, that must be only the last 3, because I had way more than 300 HP, and it goes 135, 112, and 115. It must not show them all. Yeah, okay. Very good. Yeah, we only got 5 tanks left. Well, let's see how things go. Let's see what this little dude's doing. The T-50-2 is a very fast tank. Obviously a light tank because it's so quick. He wants that, but he's going to get whacked. Yep. He wanted it already so bad. Nice thing about the tank destroyers, except that when you bang into them and you don't have enough health, is that it takes a while. They're usually, most tank destroyers have a long reload time. There we go. The last one. Yeah, they're very powerful guns, but the offsetting thing is that it takes a while for them to reload and be ready to shoot. I meant to, after the break, just to kind of show you something real quick. Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and apply that. Might as well. We're trying to build up the XP on this dude. Okay, so let me show you what I have. Where in the world is that? I don't think I have it set. and then we're back to the game. I think we are. What happened? What happened? Oh, there it is. There's a bit of a delay on my end when it was switching from one scene to another, and I'm like, what? Oh, I think I might have had it on no, it's not cut, but fade in. Okay, so I don't know what, again, I wish I knew what these meant. Looks like there's some rewards on the end, but I don't know. I'm assuming that must be what it is. All right, next battle. Oh, yeah, and then even if the reserves are out, we can take care of that once we're in battle. Okay, Pilsen. All right, and then yeah, we need to reset these. All right, we're good to go there. I'm actually going to go over this way. I usually go over here, but this is a good way. You know, I don't know. I haven't really done much over there. Well, I guess I go over there, but don't go all the way over to the past the railroad tracks. I think that might be the way to handle that. And why am I? Oh, I must. Oh, probably because of the way I was looking, and it was odd. I was pushing the go forward, and it was going backwards. I'm like, what? That's weird. Very weird. Okay, yeah, so a little bit about the channel. I primarily just play this game, Tanks. I don't really play anything else. It's kind of reflective of how I play on the Xbox, and I just never played anything but this for the longest time. There were things that I did do. I played, when I first got my Xbox, probably about, about maybe 11, 12 years ago, because again, I didn't have one, when I was really young. I started playing, the first thing I started playing was Halo. And that's really the only game I really knew, and I saw my kids playing when they were teenagers, so I started playing it, and didn't ever do very good. I don't have the fast twitch muscles that many people have that like to play these kind of games. I just, I can't. Oh, here we go. So I started, the next thing I remember, I was playing with a young person. I was playing Roblox and stuff like that. But the one I played the most after that was Star Wars Battlefield. And I played that until I got up to level 50. And I started traveling a lot for work and stuff like that. So I kind of did away with that. Then I was looking for a tank type game. I was looking for a game called Battlezone. I didn't even know what it was called back then. It was one that was wireframe, tanks, and the they had different, well, not really different tanks, but just had tanks. And again, it was just from back in the 80s. So I did a little searching, and I found this game, but I was playing. Originally, I was just playing it on the iPad. Come on, really? I'm trying to do stuff and I can't. I'm getting... Yeah, hitting the wrong buttons. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. I did some damage to that little guy. Who's hitting me? From where? From over there. I think that guy got him though. I'm hoping they did. Oh, isn't that just too cute? Little toy tank. It's actually not a tank. It's got wheels. I don't know how they could be called a tank. Could do much more than that. Heat it up. Got another Aries back behind me. There you go. Finished one off that I was working on. We're down by 3. It's got me sighted. Oh, somebody over here. Come on, move him. I couldn't do anything other than that. If he'd sat still, I'd be able to hit him better. That's about it, right? Down to one more tank left. And then we're gonzo aloha. Alright, we'll head back. That's a bummer. Yuck. But that's just nature of the game. We were just running out of tanks. Okay, look at that. Look at that talent in that dog. He's so talented. All right. What did it say? We had about 10,000. So we got about 10,000 more to go before we can upgrade the engine. Oh yeah, and one last thing about the shop. It is hosted, even though I have my own website, it's linked to that. It's hosted by a company called Fourth Wall. When I first started streaming, I saw somebody online on YouTube, and I saw they had merchandise, so I went ahead and saw what it was. Said it was fourthwall.com, so I wouldn't take a look at it. I spent a little bit of money to get a domain name, and that's what got me where fuzzy.co came from. So I just owned the name. There's no additional. There's no website or anything attached to that. It's just for the merchandise, just for the shop. So that FuzzyNation.co just takes you right directly to the shop. There's no other website it can address it can go to. It's set up that way. From the beginning, that's the way I wanted it to be. Because the Fourth Wall thing, it was kind of like it would be, FuzzyNation/fourthwall.com. It just too much. Too much to have to try to type in and all that. This way, just FuzzyNation.co. All right, it looks like everybody's at tier 8, so we're in this top tier. only tier. Pretty even spread. We got a bunch of tank destroyers, which are all behind me, it looks like. 2 light tanks. Myself and 1, 2, 3, 4 more mediums. Sounds like they have Ares as well. Just take out one of our tanks, didn't he? Dirty bird? How dare he? Who do you think you are? See, what I did there is I hit him, but then I paused for a second so I could not overheat. Behind the building. Remember, everybody's tier 8, so we're all on the same tier, but we're there. We're at tier 8. There's no real cream puffs here. Oh, okay, the medium got... well, we're doing our part here. What about these guys in the city? They're getting wiped, huh? There's nobody left in the city. Yeah, I had to make sure that I hit the... Yeah, see, we don't have enough tanks left to go. They took us out in the city. We got wiped out there. I don't know why these guys are... Yeah. The guy's sitting way back there, and that medium's doing nothing. The one right here, and he's leaving. Oh, he's trying to see if he can, but that's too little, too late. There's only 2 people left. The Udez and whatever that is, Borask. Yep. All right, we've got these guys going, so let's go ahead and get right back into the next one. Just keep it going. Keep it going. No waste. No want, no waste. Waste not, want not. That's it. Okay, we are in the airfield. All right, let's see. Oh gosh, where's everybody going here, people? Oh, okay, we're in a tier 10 game. Everybody that's tier 8's running for their lives. That's about all you can do. I can do this though. I'm going to load up what I have for my premium because tier 9 and tier 10, they're going to have better armor than normal. So I got to have a better chance of penning than normal. What did I say that was before? I think it's like 201, 205, something like that for the APCR premium. Ooh, my goodness. The heavy is in the wrong place. He is going to be, yep, just a matter of time. That's what I normally do, get caught in the wrong spot. There's guys up there, that's why. Again, just have to be patient, let the artillery take him out, or flight tank will grow a pair and go after him. Yeah, see? Light tank got basically impatient. Yeah. See, he's bugging out. He might be bugging out. No, maybe not. I can't. He's leaving. I'm leaving too. I was just trying to help him out that entire time. Let's see. Oh man, they're up 5-0. Somebody's really hammering that guy. Not doing much damage, so it's probably an Ares. Sometimes the pew-pew guns don't do what they're supposed to do. Yep, he's backing up. I still don't have any destroyed red tanks. What are these guys doing? Oh, I can't shoot her on a hill. You have to get out there too much because of the gun depression or lack thereof. Uh-oh, we got some. You see, nobody was over there in the catacombs or whatever you want to call them things. So they're just sweeping around our edge. Look at that, 9-0. This is crazy. Yep. We're gonna lose this 15-0, people. And that's just ridiculous. Redonkulous. What is going on with this stupid keyboard of mine? Yeah, I pretty much decided I'm going to have to get a different keyboard. There are some things that stick. And I type certain things up, and they don't come out the right way. And I took Nightbot off as a moderator. Why is that still showing up that way? Oh, I know why. Because Steam, when my Steam elements actually imported the Nightbot stuff. So I had these things that were like really, really short in Nightbot, and I went ahead and got those off. But these actually come from Nightbot, that's why. Okay. It was confusing me. So, if you look at this, see it says, oops, where am I at? I thought I had, yeah. So that's what it says, you know. There's more to it. It's a long thing, so that's why it's not showing up in my box. I'll have to make that box a little bit bigger in the future. Yeah. Okay. Get this back to where it's supposed to be. All right, and defeated again. Oh, okay. We got time yet. We still have a little bit over an hour and 15. A little bit less than an hour and 15. So, yeah, actually I have two things. I'm going to have to figure that out because I think I have, obviously it's showing up twice. Once for Nightbot and once for Stream Elements. So, I think in my Stream Elements I probably have that there as, I don't know how to figure that out. I don't remember that being there. Why would it be there twice? Definitely going to have to delete it off of the Stream Elements and see what happens. Okay, Fisherman's Wharf. We can go down that way over there. Or we can follow the heavies. The light tank should be going in the middle there. Or that little village orbiting around that way, trying to spot things for us. Yeah, so at least our heavies are going in the right spot, right way. They're going into the city to, you know, battle it out. Oh, sorry, I meant to push you, not bang you. Okay. Turn that down just a bit. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Don't know if we can do a lot. I'm gonna give it a good try. First off, we gotta spot people. Come on now. Let's get some spotting done. Try my new knowledge of the mechanics out. Nope, nobody there to spot. Yeah, that guy's on the other side of the building, so we'll go there. Oi. There we go. Now we got some people. I can live with that. Take some health off of him. That's exactly what we want to do. That guy's in the way. Come on, Tubby. Move it. Oh, man. Tier 90 game again. Not too bad. That gives us the middle of the road when it comes to... So let's see what we can do. Come on, guys. Anybody here around me? Nope, I'm kind of by myself. Okay, just clarifying. That guy's taken off, so... I can't kill two. Can't kill two with one stone here. 10-0. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, man. Is that what, 2 in a row? 2 in a dang row that we have to worry about. That's just nutso. I'm sorry. It's nuts. Torn plushy. All right, since we're waiting, let's take a little bit of break. We'll go ahead and we'll go another break from here. Well, next time after this game, we'll take a quick break, but we'll go ahead and take a break from the Aries, play the VK. And this is a light tank, so we'll be out in the 1-2 line. Out in that area of the of this map. That's my play here. Didn't do too bad. But each game on the map is different, so each of the teams are different. All right, here we go. Moving out. I always thought we wouldn't be able to get through these. I saw somebody doing this earlier today. Julia was driving right through it. So I'm like, okay. Thought you had to find a break in it before you could go across. I'm actually trying for that pillbox right up here. Who knows? Will I have any... how much life I'll have left when I get there. Yep. But somebody tried. But good luck, dude. Good luck. That's a tank destroyer. What is he doing out here? Yep, this guy's coming up on me big time. What? Are you freaking kidding me? What? Is that an E25? Trying to get to that guy that was running around there. Not him. Come on, there's no rhyme or reason to which one I get. Huh? Oh, he's already dead, that's why. Yeah, okay, well, I think that's E25 was basically is as fast as a light tank. So he's taking advantage of his speed. Yep, come on, get him. You can do it. Kill that guy. Oh, make him unalive. Yeah, you just hit him in the middle, though. Hit him. Come on, hit him. Do it. Yes. I am avenged. I can sign off. Happy now. All right. Yeah, he's gone, so. No. Who the heck knows? All right. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this idea of the timing. I have some messages that are on timers, but it was getting to be too much. That was because I had the 2-minute timers on Nightbot going off. But I have them right now. I have a lot of them, you know, that have a certain number of lines and yeah, I haven't found a sweet spot yet. So, but I'm hoping that as we, you know, grow and then as the growth happens, the community gets more involved and gets a little bit more vocal. But again, that's future state, not currently. So I am going to take a little bit of a break here. Probably take a break until about 2 or 3 minutes after the hour. Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thought I had hit that button. I guess I must have not hit the button to mute the mic. Oops. Sorry about that. If you heard anything embarrassing, which I don't think you did because I didn't say anything embarrassing, but you never know. Okay. So we're back to battling with the Ares, the god of war. Yeah, you think the god of war would win every game, right? But no. Every battle. So what we got here, ambush 2, top player on your team by experience earned. Oh, I've seen some of these experts play these games, play this tank, like the Quickie Baby and stuff, get like, 16,000 XP. Because they know every one of these little spots to go on a map, each map, every map, where they can spot and not be spotted kind of deal. Heavy tank should be going down towards the where those other ones are. Right down here. But I'll, maybe he's in one of these heavies that doesn't have the best of armor. He might be the tier 8 without maybe like a, what is this guy? Nope, he should be, definitely should be down. Down over there on the ocean front, bailing out. But he's acting like a heavy sniper. The old pet peeve bone is aching right now. Oh yeah, they're definitely battling down there, and we don't have enough tanks down on the ocean front, so we're gonna have to push it. Yeah, our one lone heavy down by the base isn't going to be enough. We're up 7. We're up 7-2. Yep, all their heavy tanks are headed right towards our green circle. A lot of those guys are down below, and we can't tell because yep, they took another one out, didn't they? I knew that's what they're going to do. They're going to head right towards our base. We only got 4 tanks left, so. Not enough tanks left. Well, at least we didn't go 15-0, huh? Man, get a streak of really crummy games. Next. Okay, we still got 17 minutes of those left. Might be able to get another game in after this. Depending upon a lot of things, like how long this game goes, or how long I'm alive in this game. More likely, right? But you don't know that either. All right, let's see what we can do, huh? Okay. All right, both sides only got a couple of heavies. One heavy's doing the right thing, going this way. Don't know where the other heavy's going. Oh, he's coming. He's still coming. But we're going the same way, so I might just give this guy a push. Probably don't get very good gas mileage doing this, though. Probably got negative gas mileage. How many gallons to the mile? Instead of miles to gallon, right? He obviously saw us somehow. I didn't have anything. My eye didn't go off. Come on, really? Oh, he's about gone. Oh, you got somebody for a pretty good penny. What are you waiting for, dude? Great invitation. Sorry, that was me sneezing. I figured there might be something up here. I don't know what. What? Oh, I was like, well, somebody hit me from the other side? Nope, came all the way around. That's what I get for not paying attention to the map, huh? The map. So where did he come from? Probably because I got a tank destroyer there and artillery. Where did he come from? I didn't think to even be thinking to look behind me. No, it's still a close game. Only one tank apiece apart, so I could go either way. It might be a while though. So we'll see what we can do as far as getting some XP on some of these other tanks. I'm going to take a quick look at them real quick though. I want to see what's going on with... This one still needs to be doubled off, so we can get that taken care of hopefully. And that is VK, so that's Joyman. This one here, no. I think that one. Okay. Yeah, 9,500. We need a lot more than that. And I do believe this one has been fully upgraded and all that, so we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. This guy here. Yep. Oh, I don't know. Huh? Like we need to oh, I thought we were. Well, I'll be jiggered. Okay. I thought for sure this had been upgraded. But no, it's been upgraded. Duh. Oh, that's the... Oh, we're doing this one. That's a whole different ball game. All these BKs are getting me confused. This is the 01. VK. Oh, no. Okay, this is it. 01H. That is a tier 5, right? No, tier 6. I am totally confused. Light tank, tier 6. Right here. Alright, well, it does need some. Alright. I'm glad I looked, because I thought for sure we'd already got these upgrades taken care of. Not quite enough. That's fine. I hate that financial transaction thing there because it blocks being able to get the research done. They gotta wait and wait and wait. Take a snooze, then come back, do that, then do this. Click here, do that, yada yada. Go to the garage. There we go. Now we're all set. Maybe now it'll be a little bit easier to get a good result. All right. It's pretty quiet today. Last few times I've streamed, I've been able to have a conversation with folks. Like I said, we'll get there, but I'm just stating the fact. Okay, this one again. Oh. All right. We're all tier 6. Yep. Everybody's got the same tier, so we're in the southern part, so we'll head this way. Spotted by those guys on the path. Nothing else. Okay, so Dink. Where's that other guy at? kidding me? Oh, finally got one of those games to go our way. Didn't last. I was hoping I at least lasted through the game, the battle, but yeah. Can't have everything. I guess I'd rather have a win. Yeah, the win's probably better. Oh, look at that. Sharpshooter again, yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, we got 3 more left. Not gonna battle it anymore, though. We're gonna move back over to the God of War. Right, give me just a second here. Just had to unwrap a mint, so it went all that crinkling on the mic. Alright, we might be able to do one more game and be able to do our next upgrade, the engine. Alright, airfield. Airfield it is. Gotta find me a good spot on here. I know the airfield really well in the Xbox, but this one is so much different. Got that building there. Got those, I call it the grotto over there. None of that stuff is on the Xbox map. Now, granted that both maps are, Arabic looking, dusty, sandy, but there's just a lot of features on this map that are not part of the Xbox map, so oh, excuse me. I'm just trying to find the right spots to, set and look and oh man. Yeah, I started taking my asthma medication. Sunday it was like 8 degrees Fahrenheit, but the wind chill was a negative 14 or something like that. I wasn't even outside, and I had to start taking my meds. that right there, that grounded ship, that's not on the Xbox for sure. Of course, same thing with Ghost Town. The Ghost Town has all those relics of shipwise and stuff. Those are there, but they're on the other side of the boundary. So for on the console, so it's a lot different. I've said it a number of times. The maps here on the PC are much more intricate. They have a lot more details to them, and the physics is a lot different too when you run over stuff. You have to. It doesn't just disappear. It floats around and on top of your vehicle because you're running over things at speed. Yeah, that's all stuff that you don't really see very well, if at all, on the console Xbox. Yeah, I actually had to. I was playing this because I had my laptop with me, and over Christmas break, and I really kind of fell in love with these maps, and I've said this before too, but I'd played Minecraft on my laptop and so much. And desktop too, but laptop mostly. I was very familiar now with the WSAD keys and moving around, where I wasn't before. And I'd always said that the reason I didn't play the PC for these is the controls. They were so much different. Couldn't use a controller, in other words. But who is hitting me? Stop already. God. Come on. Really? Urgh. Ouch. Yep. 13-4. Another route. Route. Alrighty. Oh, doggy's got a treat for us. Oh, I was gonna have to wait for the thing to come back. 25,000 in credits. That's cool. And we're done. $19. Let's try one more battle. See if we can't get that. I don't know, without the bonuses, it might be a little tougher for me. Let's see. We'll try it one time, and if I don't get the 20,000 I need, either I'll use it and spend a little gold, or I'll turn on the bonuses. Might actually switch over to a different tank, different style of tank, artillery. Play that a little bit. I've been playing a lot of mediums and lights. Give me something else to play. All right. Fjords. Let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, we're over here on the south side, so We'll go up here. Yeah, these daytime ones, I don't need my spotlight, do I? Those are the 3D attachments you can get. Kind of weird, but you can, you know, most of those are ones that I earned during the holiday operations. But yeah, I put a couple of them on. I put the little machine gun on top and the searchlight. And by the Phantom that was given to us by Benedict when we signed in, the first time we really signed into the holiday ops. You got the Tier 9 Phantom. I put a little, it has like a little flat spot on the bottom back of its turret, so I put propeller. Doesn't move around or anything, but it's funny. I thought it's funny at least. This is my tank. I'm the only one that counts. See, I can't, I have no gun depression. Gotta be a little careful here. At least we know they're backing up. They're not coming this way, so they're either backing up, bugging out, or they're doing something else. I had him there for a second. I don't know where they're going, to tell you the truth. Get out of the way of this. Already. I have had enough of that. I have like this invisible bullseye on all my tanks. Only artillery can see it. That's my theory, at least. Because every game, not every game, obviously, because there's plenty of games that wouldn't have artillery. But many times when artillery is present, oh, I get smothered with artillery shells, otherwise known as self-propelled tanks, right? Oh man, it's only 4-3. Where's the rest of these tanks at? I don't see that many on the... Well, I guess there's some over there. They're down in the south. Oh, they're down around that corner. Yeah. Down around that hill over here on the corner. They're battling it out over there. What took him out? Oh, up there. We're up by 2. Come on, guys. We lost the, looks like we lost this battle down here. We gotta push forward. I want to make a beeline for the, try to get 2 or 3 on. Maybe we can make it faster than them. No. See, like I said, now he's got to reload. Oh, had too much. What's it? You know, again, in this case, having something at the base helped them, but he was doing nothing for their team. Taking out little old medium tank. Bah. Base capture. That's a wussy way to get a win in the game as far as I'm concerned. Seems like can't get all 8 of these even in 3 hours. It's really strange. The bonuses, I mean, for wins. Oh, wait a minute. But I did say I was going to do that one way or the other, so let's do this. Need a little bit of help with this, not much. I think I was able to use the free XP up there in the corner. All right, so that leaves us with the tracks that need to be upgraded. Then later on in the week, we can start working on the next nights. We can start working on the Ares 85. Again, 75 means 75 millimeter right here. When you get into the Ares, it's 85 millimeter. It starts out at 75 though. So starting out at tier 8 gun, then you get a tier 9 gun. Tier 8 engine, tier 9 engine. Tier 8, so you see the pattern. So, then obviously the 10, there's no upgrading going on, except you're trying to get enough XP to eventually get to the 11. And I don't know if the 11, yeah, it's got thermal overheat control, autocannon, but I don't think there's much else in that. The reserve track, so we already have that for the 8, 9s, and 10s, so nothing really additionally expected, except the fact that you got 11, a tier 11. Okay, let's try to get this going. We got 0 XP. That's just the way of it, right? Same thing will happen once I get the tank, the next one to tier 9, it'll be down to 0 for the most part. I'm thinking actually of making the Saturday streams a little longer. I don't know if I could do 6 hours like I did this Saturday, but I'm thinking about making them longer than just the 3 hours. Maybe starting a little bit earlier, still going until 9 p.m., but starting at 5, let's say. All right. This is kind of hard. Don't know exactly if I want to go up. It's a tier 8 match, so we're top tier. But I don't know if I want to go all the way up because we're going to have, well, could have 4 heavies to battle. So I'm thinking I want to do something a little different. I'm spotted. I don't know where from. Some light tank got me. Right over there. That was a wrong decision, wasn't it? Yeah, I should not have done that. That was a dumb move on my part. That was stupid. Fuzzy. Got the fuzzy brain there for a minute. I wasn't doing that. I had no business being up there on the top of that hill. Especially with no cover or anything. Ugh. You dumbo. So what happened? They didn't hardly have any heavies up there. That is weird. I should have went up there with them. Wow. Where did their heavies go? There's one down there doing nothing. Twiddling his thumbs. Sucking on his thumb more than likely. That one's, oh, that one's dead. Okay. Yeah, that's what you get for camping. They're not camping back here, but they're camping. And we got artillery on the map. If you guys are worried about me, then you got better things to worry about than me, dude. We're up 5-0. Still got 10 more tanks on the. Yeah, they're all kind of over in the flat area, the lanes area. Just because I don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. I think I did that with that one and killed it. The tank destroyer that was over there. He went out, he got done spotted, and I knew where he was, kept shooting. I'm ducked down here with you for a minute. Their artillery survived. I saw he was bugging out, but nobody got him. Yep, like I said, nobody got him. Ah, come on. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, that was because I had done that stupid move. That Dumbo. Yep, El Stupido. El Stupido Profundo. Stupido. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of game going left in this one, so we will get out of here. And I think that's going to be close to calling it. We're going to get about 4 more minutes before I'd put it on ending soon. Let's see if I have anything else. Tell you what I'm going to do. I did say I was going to do one more thing. And this is the one that I have the most towards the highest towards the mark in on the PC. But this is the one I need to run because I need some more XP in it. I've only got 50,000 and I need up here another 150. So just got to keep moseying along, putzing along. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This will be the last game, by the way. All right. Be setting up something here real quick too, where we're all right. Here we go to here. All right. And I'm not going to go up on the high grounds because people know that you're there and they will try to, especially, will just try to counter battery get you off. If I go right here, this is, yeah, don't want to be right there where they can see you. So we'll do this and see what we can do. Oop. Yeah, the buildings are going to be in the way, see, so can't really do much about that. Can't help on that one, but I can help over here. Yep, get these guys to stop, like that one. Yeah, I can't control where the artillery or where the shells hit because of that hill. They couldn't. We can get in about as close as we can. Once it turns green, I should have a good shot on these guys. They're pussyfooting around here. But so it takes a while. The artillery's slow anyways, but the problem is they're yodeling around. See, it was, the reticle was right on the tank and it's like 10 feet away. That's what really annoying with artillery. It's like, I don't know if it's supposed to be the wind or whatever, but the accuracy sucks on these things more times than not. There are a few artillery that do have really accurate. Those are the British ones. The one I was telling you about, the one that only has a 500-meter range. Yeah, that one's pretty good, but otherwise, it sucks. See, then it disappears. It's like it's a dud. Doesn't even go off. Crazy. Not like that when it does that. Yep, they're ganging up on my guy. Come on now, really? Okay, look at that. 6 of them. And I can't shoot them because I can't see him anymore. They're coming for me, which I know that, but I can't really control that. I know they'd be coming after me. They're coming this way. And, yep. We're still down by you. We can do something about this one, I think, or yep, I'm dead. Spotted, I don't know whom, what. But all you can do is just keep battling until you're dead. Once you're dead, you're dead. That's too close. I can't do that. Blocking all my shot. Yep. Well, man, oh man. Yeah, I got the stunning damage, but that's about it. Yep, losing again. I'm not even looking as far as I'm not reloaded, so I can't shoot anybody. Yep. No, the way I say we're dead for. What does that even mean? Dead for. Never heard that. That's not English. I don't know what it is. It ain't English. Dead for. Okay, well, right now it's right at 3 hours. So anybody that's going to stick on, I'd like to move us over to another channel, if you would. Do a raid, in other words. Let's go ahead and choose somebody. And we'll start that. And if you want to stick around for a little bit more tanks, then you can go to another channel. In 2-3 seconds, here we go. I'm switching you over. Like I couldn't tell when I did it, but it looks like there was yeah, they're not English. Sorry about that. Oh, they got English right here. That's why I was thinking it was English. All right. She's doing pretty well. All right, let's get this stuff.